and the recorded session of this online class, you can find it on YouTube on my channel. So today we are going to learn about how can we insert images in our web pages. In the previous classes we learned about how can we create an HTML web page. So HTML is basically a hypertext markup language which we generally use for designing the web pages, right? Today we are going to study. Yes, who's this?
Sir, which is your YouTube channel?
Which is my YouTube channel. You just have to type Gaurav Kumar Jain on YouTube, and right on the top you will be able to locate my channel. Fine. So I'm going to tell you guys how can you insert images in your HTML file. Fine. So first thing that we are going to do is we are going to write down the basic structure of HTML on this notepad file. So I think this is how we can write it. After this, title comes, and in the title I'm giving this title to my web page, images, and then we need to close the head tag. It is not a case sensitive language, so it hardly matters whether you use a caps or you use a small letters while defining any tag. Then it is body of the HTML document. We need to close a body tag here. And after that comes HTML. So this is what we have already discussed in the previous classes. Now, if we want to access this on a browser, if we want to access this code on a browser, how can we do that? We need to first save this file on our computer, right? We need to save it on our computer. And I'm saving this file on my desktop right now. Let me just give it a name. Let's say images1. So this is the name that I am giving to this file. And with what extension I need to save this file? What is the extension that we generally use for saving an HTML document?
.html.
That is absolutely correct, dear. We use .html. Either you can use .html or you can use .htm for saving an HTML document. Now just click on the save and automatically you will see your file here. Okay, this is the file that we have just created. Now if you want to see the output of this file, what you have to do is you just have to double click this file and automatically it will get open in your browser.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, who's this?
Sir, Sakshi.
Yes, Sakshi.
Sir, I am not able to see your screen. The screen is coming white.
Yes.
Because the screen is white right now. I have not defined anything in the body part here.
Sir, nothing. Nothing.
So what you can do is you can leave the meeting and rejoin. Maybe possible that there is some network issue you're facing here, or else try and do one thing. Turn off your camera and check out whether you're able to see my screen or not. In case you're not able to see it, just rejoin the meeting. Leave the meeting and rejoin it.
Okay.
So this is the output, that we are going to get. There is nothing we are able. This is a white screen, completely white. Why? Just because we haven't defined anything in the body part yet. Now, what is the title that we have given for to our web page? This is the title. And where is it getting reflected on the screen? It is getting reflected here right on the top. Are you all able to see the title of the page?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you all able to see it? So this is a basic structure that we have defined for this web page, for creating this web page. Now, how can we insert an image on this web page? Fine, that's what we are going to see. So we have got an image over here, the name of which is logo. Okay, let me just copy these two things. I'm going to copy this image. This is the image and this is the HTML document that I have created. Okay, I'm going to copy these two things. Let me just cut it from here. Okay, and I'm going to create a new folder, and I am giving the name to this folder as HTML34. Fine. And inside this folder, I am going to paste the picture as well as the HTML document. Fine. Now we have both the things, the HTML document as well as the picture that I want to access on my web page here inside this folder named HTML34. Okay. Now what we have to do is, I'm closing this notepad file for now. If I want to open this file in my notepad, how can I do that? I just have to right click on this file and automatically I will come across a cascading menu like this. After that, I need to come on this open with option and then I need to choose this notepad option. Okay, so finally I will come across a code that is there that I have written for creating this web page. Fine, and where can we see the output? We just checking the output of the file, we just have to double click on this file and automatically it will get open up in this browser. Till this point, everything is clear to everyone, or is there any confusion? First of all, tell me that. Till this point, is there any confusion? Is there anything which you are not able to understand? Or is there anything which you missed out?
सर एक बार ये फिर से समझा दो, मुझे आपकी वॉइस कट कट के आ रही थी.
Krishna, what I have told you guys is, see, I have created an HTML document first. Fine, and inside this inside this notepad file, I have defined the basic structure of HTML. This is a basic structure of HTML, right? Okay, and I have saved this notepad file with a name that is images1.htm. Okay, and I have saved this file inside a folder, the name of which is HTML34. It is present on my desktop. You can see it here. Okay, are you able to get this thing or not?
Yes.
HTML34 is a folder that is present on my on my desktop, and if I'll open it, there are two files that I will be able to see inside this folder. One is the HTML document and the other is a picture. Now, what is the name of this picture? What is the full name of this picture? That is the first thing I need to find out. So how can I do that? Right click on this picture and come on this properties part. So you will be able to see the name of the picture here right on the top. Are you all able to see the name of the picture or not? First of all, tell me that.
Yes, sir.
The name of the picture is logo. And what is the type of the file? What is the format of the file? The format is .jpg. This is the format of the file. So the full name, the complete name of this file is logo.jpg. This is the complete name of this file, this picture that I've got inside this folder HTML34. Now, how will I access this folder on my web page? This is my web page. And where is the code of this web page? The code of this web page is there inside this notepad file. Now, how am I going to access the picture on my web page? So for doing that, what I have to do is I need to make use of this img tag. Img stands for image. This is a tag that we use for accessing an image on the web page. And after that, I need to define the source from where I want to get the picture. SRC stands for source. What is the source of the image? Here I'm going to define the full name of the image. This is the full name of the image. Am I right?
Yes,
this is the full name of the image. Now, after writing this thing, what I have to do is I need to save the changes. By pressing Ctrl and S, I can save the changes. We just have to press Ctrl and S together and automatically the changes will get saved. Now what? I have to come on this browser Okay, and we need to refresh this browser. How can we refresh the browser? By pressing F5 key. Are you all able to see the picture now on this web page? So this is how you can access an image on your web page. Is this method clear to every one of you? Or is there anyone?
सर एक क्वेरी
हाँ डियर बताइए बेटा.
सर जैसे कुछ कुछ होते हैं इमेजेस उनमें बीच में स्पेस होता है तो उसे कैरेक्टर लेना या अंडरस्कोर डालना पड़ेगा
उस आपको पूरा नाम डालना है उसका बेटा.
तो सर
अगर स्पेस है बीच में, if suppose you have got an image with a name say image फिर स्पेस है फिर एस है तो आपको स्पेस डालना है बीच में. जो नेम है ना आपको एग्जैक्ट कॉपी करके पेस्ट करना है. ओके यस हु इज दिस?
Sir Siddhama sir, in the book it is written that we have to write the location in the tag.
Beta, that is the second method. Right now we are discussing example 1. That is there on page number 146. Okay, this is the first way of accessing an image that is present on your computer on the web page that you have created. Now we are going to discuss the second method. If suppose this picture is not present inside the folder in which you have got your HTML document. अगर दोनों चीजें same folder के अंदर present नहीं है, let me just cut this photo from here and I'm going to put it on my desktop. So now the only thing that I've got inside this HTML34 folder is the HTML document, is the web page that I have created. Fine, this is the only thing that I've got inside this folder. We do not have this image logo inside this folder. Now, is it possible for me to access this image using the same code, this code that I've written over here in this notepad on this browser? Is it possible for us to access this image? Let us see that. Let us refresh this screen and check out whether the image will be visible to us or not. Is it visible to you guys now or not?
No sir.
It is not visible to us. Why it is not visible to us? Just because we have defined the name of the file here. But this notepad is not able to locate the file where the file is actually present. This folder, this document, this code is not able to locate that. Now we need to help our web document or web page to locate that file, the picture file. How can we do that? For doing that, what we have to do is we need to find out the complete path. We need to find out the location at which this image is present. How can we do that? We need to right click on this image and we need to come on this properties part. Now here in this dialog box you can see that there is a text given over here, location. Are you all able to see this text, location?
Yes, sir.
Now what you have to do is you have to copy this whole thing. Okay, this is the location where your file, the name of which is logo.jpg, is present. You have to copy this whole thing from here. Okay, and you need to put it in place of this file name like this. Okay, and after that what you have to do is you have to put a slash sign and then you have to write down the name of the file. So this is the location where your picture file is present, the file that you want to access on your web page. Now what you have to do, you have to save this notepad file with some other name in the same folder, or else in whatever folder you want to store it, you can save it there. Let me save it inside the same folder, that is HTML34, with some other name. Let's say images2. Fine, and I'm saving it with images2.html. And now I'm closing this notepad file, closing this dialog box also. Let's see what do we have in this inside this HTML34 folder. So we have got two files here. One is images1 and the second one is images2. So this is the one that we have created recently. How can we check out the code that is there inside this file? I've already discussed it with you. You have to right click on this and then you have to come on this open with option, and then you need to click on this notepad option. Automatically you will get to see the code that is there, which is actually creating this web document. So this is the code. Now let's see whether we'll be able to access this logo image on this web document or not. How can we see that? Just by double clicking this, we can check out that thing. So are we able to access the image now or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is how you have to define the path of the image, which is not there present inside the same folder in which your HTML document is present. Is this thing clear to every one of you? Both the methods are clear. If both the files are present inside the same folder, you have to just mention the name of the image file. And in case the image file is not there in that folder, you have to mention the full path. You have to mention the complete path of the file which you want to access on your web page. And this is the tag that you have to use for accessing an image on your web page. Fine. Now comes the third thing. In order to access an image that is present on the internet, let's say if we want to access an image, a computer image on the web document that we have created on our computer, so what we can do is we just have to right click on this image and get the address of this image, the internet address of this image. Now if you will paste it like this in the URL part of the browser, you will be able to access the image. If you want to access this image on your web document, what you have to do is inside this image source, in between these double inverted commas, you have to paste the URL of the image you want to access on the web document. Save the web document with a name, give a unique name to this web document. Let's say images 5, and where is this web document? It's there in this folder HTML34. This is the web document we have created. Let's access this on the browser. So now we will be able to see the image on our browser in our web page. So this is how you can access an image that is present on the internet on the web page that you have created on your computer. Okay, thank you very much and God bless you all.